Hi guys again. So today I want to kind of discuss about the new Waves NX plugin they've just released. It's essentially what it is. What it does is it allows you to have if you're working on headphones, if you're working like off a laptop and you're I don't know on a train or anywhere like in public where you don't have a professional studio environment, this brings the studio environment with you. So it recreates this studio environment in your headphones. And I'm going to go on about how it works and seriously how good it is. Unfortunately, obviously, you won't be able to hear like the differences and everything like that when you're watching this video. However, I urge you to download it yourself, and I say that probably quite a lot in this video, but download it yourself. So check this out. So, as you can see, I've got my mix here, which is a Wii acoustic song that I've been mixing recently. So, what I want to do is on the master fader, you'll see this. Here's the plugin here. I've just got it bypassed for now. So, unfortunately, you won't be able to hear it while I'm doing this, unfortunately, but I'll be able to describe what's happening, essentially. So, let's load up the plugin then. So, you'll find it under the stereo field, and it'll be NX stereo. That's on your Pro Tools one. So, let's unbypass it, and already I can notice a difference. I just want to bring up this window. So, this window is really important. So, it's using my webcam to essentially track my head. So you can see the green box around my face here, and that's obviously able to track my head. So obviously where I move my head, the box goes, and as you can see, if you go a bit too far, it will go off, but then it will find it again. So the ideal down here you've got your frame rate, and the ideal frame rate for this to work is about 20 and above. Here it's kind of flicking just above 20. So the light is a horrible day out there today, so it's not really that nice. So that's why there's not much light in this. But now, it is quite important that is above 20, just so it's able to see your head, essentially, and track it. So, let's move this out of the way and go into the actual plugin. So, here's the plugin. It is pretty simple to use, really. There's not much setting up you need to do for it. So, as you can see here, you see a head. And it's flashing white and grey because of the frame rate that it is. If I had a higher frame rate at the moment, then it would be pure white, essentially. So you can see that where my head moves, this little head here moves. Pretty cool. Now, let's find my sweet spot. So that's my sweet spot, essentially. So that's like the best position in the room to be able to listen to things, essentially. So, and again here you can see the frame rate, the tracking rate. Now let's move down onto the speaker position. So, as you can see, you've got your stereo speakers here, acted into your speakers. And what you can do is you can get them narrower, or you can get them wider. So that's as if there's speakers at 180 degrees left and right of you. And then if you default it, it goes back to the middle, the default position of 60 degrees. And that's what obviously your speakers in a studio should ideally be set at. So that's that bit essentially. But what you can also do is, as a pair, you can move the speakers. So if we move these speakers to the right, now that's 90 degrees. So that's exactly 90 degrees, was exactly 90 degrees to the right of me. So essentially, it's coming out of this ear here, and it's only coming out of that ear. And then if I move it to the left, it'll do the same. But then what I can also do is move it behind me. So what that does then, obviously, it sounds as if my voice and the song is behind me, essentially, which is pretty cool. And what you can also have, you're also able to have 5.1 setups of this as well. So you can essentially mix in 5.1 on headphones, which is, again, pretty cool. So let's have a look at the room ambience now. So as I said, as soon as you turn on the plugin, you will notice a difference. The bassiness goes out of it, and loads of other things just disappears, and you've just got a nice room ambience. And again, what happens is when you move your head, it's as if the speakers, as you can see, are staying in the same position. So obviously, as you can see, I'm moving my head now with a little graphic here, but the speakers are obviously staying in the same position. However, in your headphones, it's kind of in and out, kind of crossing each other. So it is a very, very clever plugin. This is only the demo version that I've got at the moment, so I've only got it for another week or so now. But once I've got the money, I'm going to buy it, definitely, because it is so useful. Because I'm in a flat, I'm in a quite a residential area, so I can't have anything like too loud. My room's not exactly treated, so I mix more in headphones than I do in my monitors. Obviously, I've got my monitors here as reference, and I do use them a fair bit, but with my the kind of environment that I'm in, I mainly use my headphones more. And I've got my other half that lives there as well, so it's not exactly ideal. But this plugin makes my mixes sound much better, because I'm not compensating for just like mixing them in my headphones. I'm not compensating for that. I am using it as if I'm in a professional mixing environment, and that is exactly what the advert that you may see on videos tells you. It essentially shows you what you get. What you see in the advert is essentially what you get. You're in a professional mixing environment. It's dampened. It's brilliant, and it's in your headphones. So what Waves has done here is brilliant and amazing. And what really surprised me was the price of it. Now, obviously, I'm in the UK, so it differs. So if at the moment it's on sale for $49, which in the UK is about £35. So, but its full price, I thought, would be a couple of hundred. A lot of Waves plugins are like $250 or something like that. I thought it'd be something like that, but nah, $99 is the full price of it, which is, for what it is, it's brilliant. And there's no other plugin like it, and I urge you to go to get it, to download it and put it into your DAW, because it really does work, and it really does help anybody that has to mix in headphones. So check it out. Obviously, you don't have to listen to me, just check it out for yourself. You can download a demo of it, so you can get it for 2 weeks, and you can hear the differences yourself. All right. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.